Welcome to Have Expected, the podcast for those of us who are expecting.
And for those of us who aren't.
I'm Steven, and I am expecting.
I'm Jake, and I am not expecting a child.
But I'm expecting a good time today.
Oh, I'm expecting a great time today. Why are we expecting a great time today, Steven?
Because we got the Howells on today. Small business owners of two separate fine jewelry companies.
Dear Survivor on the women's side, Bloodstone on the men's side.
They got something for everybody. And they're also for everybody themselves. They're both so nice and so informative. I'm a freelancer. My wife is a freelancer. We are small businesses ourselves. We are owners of small businesses. So to hear that it can be done, that is having a child with a small business to think about at the same time, was so helpful for me.
Yeah, they talked us through like the process of preparing for having a baby when it came to like disability insurance, whether or not to apply for it, the trials of doing it,
just like managing your workflow, right? You had this idea of what your business was like as a single person or as a married couple. Navigating each other's schedules was already hard. Adding a kid to that can be insane. And just having that conversation with your partner, according to them, is the key. Just nailing it down. And I'm so grateful that they took the time. And we want to know about a time that you were trying to get to your work, whatever that may be, and your kid just wouldn't let you.
When did life and work not balance? You know what I mean?
Every day, probably.
But like, when's a funny time?
Like, entertain us.
I don't want to feel depressed reading the comments. I want to laugh.
I want to know that you got fired and it was funny to you.
We give so much to you. Give us
just one
something.
Thing. Just one thing. Enjoy the show.
It's loosely based on the Odyssey, and there's a whirlpool and a big monster, and like you have to go right between it. And so Maelstrom was a word that was in there. So I'm trying to better myself.
That's a good word. Yeah.
That's one of those words I would have mispronounced when I went to go say it.
You got a baby.
We got a baby.
And pretty new, too, yeah? How old are we now?
Yeah, we're 10 months in, almost 11, and it doesn't feel so new. It kind of feels like we're in a rhythm.
Good. So it happens.
It happens.
It
It does happen.
How long until you would say that you woke up and you're like, today I got it?
I think that happened faster than expected.
Good.
I would say like within a month.
Okay. I would have said 4 months. He's a March baby. I think by July. We went on, June, we went on a vacation. And I think that was like a good indicator that home life was kind of in a good rhythm.
Yeah.
Let's
He was
try
3
something
months
new.
old. Yeah. 3 month old. We took him on a road trip to see, just to try it out, to see how it went.
Molly, my wife, sat me down the other day because she listened to one of our podcast episodes where I was expressing maybe that I was a little bit nervous about traveling on a plane in particular.
It's like, we're going to try.
Yes.
Well, we
word
can
for
speak
word.
to that because we also went to London.
Okay, I have to hear about it because yes, while I was nervous, I'm less nervous now, and I want to
Good.
hear about y'all's experiences.
Yeah.
Did you do the bassinet thing on the
We did.
on the wall?
Well, we asked for it, and I did everything we could, and we got it, and he didn't even use it.
He spent like 15 minutes in it. He didn't like it.
Yeah, but it's there.
It's
It's
a
there
thing?
if you need it, if the baby takes to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And overall experience, graded on a 0 to 10 scale, was it bad?
Traveling?
Yeah, because that's a long flight from LA. That's a 10 hour.
It was about 10 hours. We scheduled it to be like an afternoon flight, and we landed in the morning in London, and he slept like 7 of the
We
10
scheduled
hours,
it
which was
to be
great.
his bedtime.
Yeah,
So
and that was
that
great.
it was a sleeping
So the
trip.
way there, he had before he fell asleep, he had a blowout, but that was fine.
On the plane,
Yeah,
yep.
you handled
That
that.
happens
On
to
the
most
plane.
people before they get
Yeah,
on the plane.
cleaning a blowout in a,
Yeah.
in a
Kid,
plane
adult, whatever.
restroom.
Yeah, the plain bathroom,
Not the
which they
easiest.
do have a changing table thing. Like there is like a
Sure.
thing that lays down in there.
What?
Yeah, all
yeah.
of those changing tables,
Yeah,
I was ignorant to them until
you never saw them, never noticed.
never noticed. Now, very much like I am looking for them everywhere I go.
You just got to clock them, know when you're in public. That you-
Yeah.
And the reality
Yeah.
is there's just not enough out there.
Especially in
in
men's
men's restrooms. We don't get them.
Yeah.
And that's what this podcast is going to change. If we do anything, if this podcast does anything, it's going to lead to more changing tables in men's restrooms.
Is there an ad we could run? Koala.
Yeah.
Koala changing tables. That's what we're doing.
This episode should be brought to you by Koala Changing Tables.
If they know what's good for them.
We had been advised by a lot of people, if you're going to fly and to do international, do the trip before they can crawl. So that's the big tip. Before they can crawl, because as soon as he can crawl, wait, are you having a boy or girl? Do we know?
Boy.
A boy, yay.
Boy.
We also have a boy. It's very fun. Before he can crawl, it's much easier because as soon as he starts crawling, all he wants to do is not be on your lap anymore. So so Kit was still not crawling on our flight and was able to just like be in our arms the whole time.
He was 6 months?
Nice.
He was 6 months, yeah.
We could have probably done it a little sooner.
A little earlier would have been better. Like it would have been a little bit easier.
The sweet spot was, 5.5
months.
Everyone's going to be different.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it still worked great.
And then like he was jet lagged when we got there, waking up in the middle of the night, but we would just,
Aren't we all?
yeah, we just pull him into our bed and like gave him a book to play with. And he would just like sit in between us, just like playing with his book.
That's an important distinction.
Little preference.
A book to play with,
A
not
book
a
to
book
play
to read.
with,
'Cause I'm
not
just
to read.
picturing he's reading Cersei, and he's just like,
Yeah. No, he's just.
It's like we're at the Maelstrom right now, guys.
Yeah.
Our boy, his name's Kit.
Yeah.
So cute.
And he is the happiest baby.
Very happy.
His resting is happy.
Happy.
Like he's just like this morning.
Yeah. This morning I was nursing him. He woke up at 5:30. I was nursing him. I thought maybe he fell back asleep because all the lights were off. So I couldn't see his eyes. He was really still and then quiet. And then in the darkness,
Not a creepy laugh.
so
Not
he's
creepy,
haunted.
so
You're being
Sounding
haunted.
he's sounding like Alvin.
he sounds
in
like
the
a little
Chipmunks.
chipmunk giggle right now. It's so cute. And like,
or like a Woody the Woodpecker. Very like
it doesn't sound real. Everyone who's heard it is like, oh my gosh, like just strangers walking by. Like if we're in the stroller, he'll just do it. And then people are like, oh my gosh, he just made that sound? It's very cute.
Do you think he's doing it because of the response that he gets,
I think
or
it's-
because he likes the sound of it?
I think it's both. I think
think
he's exploring
we
his
are-
range.
yeah.
I think that we do laugh a lot. So I think
Yeah.
that like joy has just been something that is part of him. And I don't know if that's I think it's who he is, but I also think we giggle.
Yeah, we giggle. Yeah.
Start laughing more, Steven.
Yeah.
I know it's a very dark household. But that's good to know. Yeah, like if you laugh,
Yeah.
the baby laughs, obviously, because he sees y'all's positive
does it
interactions.
all the
and
time,
That's
yeah.
so great.
Yeah.
Man.
No,
Yeah.
it's very fun. It's very, very fun. But
That
yeah,
is so
he's a happy guy. So like our flight home on the opposite end of it, where like the flight there, he slept for like almost the whole thing. Flight home, it was like 10 hours of being basically awake the whole time. And like little 20-minute naps here and there, which was not fun.
Yeah.
But
I stood with
again,
him in the back with the flight attendants. That whole back of plane area, I always thought was an off limits area. You could be back there.
Yeah.
And
can
yeah,
grab
just
a
need
snack.
you just need to bounce.
Grab a
and
snack,
so
yeah.
bouncing, looking out a window. Yeah.
But like we were right by the bathroom, and so there was like a line of people by us the whole time.
Yeah.
But like every single person Kit was like smiling at, and then it was just like a party. Like
That's great to have a happy baby in that.
yeah.
in that
He
moment,
didn't cry at all.
No, he's
Like,
not
not
a
a
crier.
fussy guy.
We really
Lucked
got
out.
lucky.
Yeah.
I feel like that's such a clutch. That's like a good thing that a dad can do. Probably is just like stand up and bounce for an hour.
Oh yeah,
and then sit back down.
Definitely.
I'm taking notes right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
perfect.
Definitely, yeah. Like the flights, yeah, bouncing. It was nice to do that big flight because now anywhere domestic feels like not intimidating at all.
So
'Cause
short.
It's like, oh, we did that. Like it's fine. And even though he's like crawling and moving all over the place now, I think it would still be fine.
Well, we'll find out. We're going to Dallas in
Oh, that's
2
right, I
weeks,
forgot.
3 weeks.
Oh, that's gonna feel like a breeze.
Yeah, that's gonna be like
a
so
3-hour
fast.
I think
flight.
it's a
Yeah.
evening one too.
No, morning.
Morning.
Super early in the morning.
Okay. Yeah.
He's gonna love Dallas Fort Worth Airport.
Oh yeah.
I think he's gonna.
It's a really
loves
classy
everything,
airport. Yeah. It's gonna be great.
Everything's exciting to him.
What's something that Kit doesn't love? Like, what's something that really?
Diaper changes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he really doesn't like diaper changes, and he wasn't really liking getting in and out of his car
Car
seat.
seat, yeah.
Can I ask you something about a diaper change?
Please.
I don't know anything about diaper changes
Yeah.
yet,
Yeah.
and I've heard that boys are particularly challenging. There's a lot of spray maybe that can happen. Do you have a technique that I can pick up? Because I've heard a couple of different versions of this. What's working?
Yeah, at your changing table, having like your wipes there. So as you open the diaper, just throw a wipe on. Just
Yeah.
yeah. Because
He
I got
stopped
sprayed a few times.
At the beginning, like I feel like it was
Yeah.
it's only like when they're real little. I feel like he's
But it's an impulse of like cold air or like
this is
all
a
of a
good
sudden-
this is a good tip. So like you lay him on the table, leave the diaper on, but like take the onesie off or something, just like so his belly's exposed, and you rub the wipe on his belly before you open the diaper, because that will like if he has to pee, then he'll like do it right then, because it kind of just like startles him. So just like that little cold belly wipe. And then he'll pee a little bit. And so then when you open it, it doesn't spray on you.
That's an amazing tip.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clocked. Noted.
Yeah.
You are small business owners.
We are.
And I'm so interested in the lifestyle before and then after baby. You know, my wife and I are both independent contractors. We both sort of have our own businesses and things like that. And so I just want to pick your brain on it's obviously possible. How hard was it to integrate a new life into a small business that you're trying to build, and you're hustling and you're grinding and like that mindset, and then family mindset?
Yeah.
Can you take us through what it's been like?
First question for you. What does your wife do?
She's a dancer.
Wow.
Yeah.
How cool.
So that's like a whole challenge,
Yeah.
right? She just got off of like a really big tour.
Wow.
It was like a lifelong goal.
Wow.
And so we were feeling really great. And then this happens, and then sort of your body completely changes.
Yeah.
Your
Can't even
identity
imagine.
to your
Yeah.
career is completely changed now. So yeah, that's been tough. And
Yeah.
so she's teaching dance, which she has done all throughout her career, and it's a nice like stable thing. But then like the idea of touring after this is like, oh, what's that going to look like?
Yeah.
And obviously it's possible, and she's going to go crush it. But yeah, it's like an extra little wrinkle in kind of our life.
Wow.
There.
Because touring, is she like gone for extended periods of time?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So she was, she would be on the road for a month and a half, and then back for a couple of weeks, and then back out, and then, so on and so forth. And she had a friend on that tour who had a very young child and brought them with, and like had a nanny come along too. So it's possible.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I wouldn't like that probably. I don't know if just my wife and the baby are just
Yeah.
in Sweden.
bye.
I love you guys.
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
That is such a female dominant like zone. I'm sure there's people who do it, have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's a very physical space. And
Wow, yeah.
I'd say that like pregnancy is very
Yeah.
physically demanding and
Yeah.
and changes things a lot. So that's
I don't know if I can imagine a job that's more impacted directly.
Yeah,
where,
that's what I
you
was
are
thinking.
just
Body.
unless you're like
Yeah.
an athlete, which
Right.
I mean dancers are athletes, so it's all.
Okay.
Sorry, I meant like a professional athlete
Please
competing.
don't let Molly see that. Please do not let her see that.
We understand what I mean. Yeah, I can't imagine it.
It's wild.
I got flustered.
So, yeah, it was intentionally prepared for a number of years. We're jewelry designers, so that's
Yeah.
what we do.
Yeah.
I run Dear Survivor.
Nice.
I've been doing this for 10 years. Fine jewelry I've been doing for 5 years. 5 years ago, we started Bloodstone. The idea for Bloodstone had been around for a long time. But yeah, 2021 was when we launched Cody's brand, and it was kind of like as a very much a side hustle of like,
yeah,
oh, this
'cause I
is
was
a
doing
good
photo.
idea.
I was like, oh, we have all the resources to do a women's line.
Yeah.
We can,
When
add
we
a
got
men's
married,
line.
we were like, wow, there's like very few men's jewelry brands that are actually like interesting and cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, very much felt like a space that we could grow within. So yeah, we started Bloodstone almost 5 years ago. And yeah, it was definitely like Cody's like part-time, minimal part-time.
Yeah.
And then things just kind of flopped over the last few years, and now it's very much full-time.
Flopped.
Flip flop.
Flop. Not flops. Not flops.
Things are
I will
growing.
say, my portion of the industry was like, there was writer strikes happening. There's all sorts of like things that just happened, and I was like, I'm gonna take that as a good cue to transition. There was still work, but I was like, I don't need it as much now because I have this other thing.
Yeah, you were
And
starting to be more selective of the jobs that you
I was
took,
already,
which was great.
I was already, trying to say no to things that just didn't like fill my cup. What's cool is I'm entering running a business from I like the whole picture. I like the imagery. I like the customer service. I like all of these things. Christine is an artist who runs a business. I like all the other things, which is how we work together. Christine helps me on the creation side of things. I'm like the ideas guy, and like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if like,
And Cody loves customer service, which is a weird thing truthfully, I think, to love.
Yeah. That's such a
He
skill.
loves talking, like he loves emailing people back when they're like, "Why did this happen?" or blah, blah, blah. And he, I'm
a problem solver.
He like loves it. As soon as I get any email, I'm like, oh, I have to email someone back.
we are
even if it's a nice email. I'm like,
we are very equally yoked, I think, in
our skills are complementary.
Very complementary.
Yeah. And they always have been, which is, I think, what's fun about our dynamic is like in a relationship and marriage, but then also as like business partners. Just like weirdly works. And now as parents, it also has been like really.
Also, yeah. Do you have different skill sets that you bring into the?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
What are they?
I don't know. I'm trying to
what
think.
am I good at?
What am I good at?
Yeah, you're good at.
Here, you tell me, I tell you. This will be a therapy session.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take notes over here. Y'all just go.
I'm just gonna stare.
Yeah. No, I think that like there's just so much time that I have to spend with kid, just as being a nursing mom and whatnot, and I don't think I'm ever being like, Cody, you need to do this, or like you need. Like
get off your phone. I mean,
that's the main thing that I sometimes. Yeah. No, that's not even that often. I feel like you don't like. There's not any gaps. Like you fill in all of the gaps that I'm not able to fill, if that makes sense. And I think, as you'll find, changes on a weekly basis of what those gaps and changes are with a kid. Of like what worked for us one week doesn't work the next week, and like
it's a lot of
just
communication.
Adapting. Yeah.
A lot of touching base with one another. Like how we successfully run two businesses is always touching base and being like, here are my key things I need to get done. And then, once we both have that identified, all right, that it makes sense for you to be in work mode today so that I can be in parent,
We run the two brands. So like lots of wedding rings and engagement rings and like very special stuff. I know Jake's got one on his finger right there. Lovely. Wow. We love it.
We got no shot of that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll just hold there. We'll just push in. There we go. Push in.
Yeah,
push in.
So sorry, impressed by y'all's work, first of all.
It's really fun.
We're still pushing in.
Oh, yeah. Let's pause for... Good. That was a nice long, slow push. Yeah.
We want to get another take just in case.
Prior to what I'm making now, I used to just make like really fun like fashion earrings, like out of like leather and different materials. The price point was around $50, and like my business model was like selling quantity.
Sure.
Did a lot of wholesale. So I personally was like manufacturing all of the things. So like I was just making a ton of things, and it felt like if I ever took a day off, then the business would tank, and it was like super exhausting. I was like, okay, we do want to have kids at some point, and this business will die as soon as like literally day one. And yeah, so over the last couple of years, it was very much intentionally being like, okay, if I transition to doing fine jewelry, these are much higher price point things. They take longer, but I think the ebb and flow and the rhythm of this line of work would be conducive to having a kid. So it actually was like intentionally like years in the making.
So this was, you had thought about, this is a novel idea to me. We had not thought about a lot of things, but okay. So good to know that you had sort of like prepared yourselves in your relationship and your business to foster childcare.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
Are you saying that like if you had not decided to have kids or the timeline was different where you were going to wait longer, that you would have stayed in the same?
I wouldn't have had the motivation to change it.
Because it took a mental shift to like build new contractors and kind of.
It's a totally different business from what I was doing before.
Yeah.
Like it's a very different product line. I feel like all the customers that I had for the first 5 years are like, it's such a different client going from someone who wants something for $50 to $5,000.
I didn't know that about you and about how your businesses have come together like they are. Because when I first met you,
we've always been doing this.
You've always been doing it, and I think because I'm remembering like going to Ojai, and you had I think just started really getting into fine jewelry as like that's all you did.
Yeah.
And I remember hearing you talk about how you feel like really for the first time you are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing creatively and artistically, and that like what you were designed to do is what you're doing now.
What a good feeling.
It feels so great.
And it's cool to hear like, the idea of having a kid and how it connects to your creativity and your art, like seem kind of unrelated or like there's not that clear connection.
Yeah.
But to hear that you wanting to transition into parenthood pushed you to then find yourself in the zone.
In the space that and like for me, my background, I went to school for sculpture. So like I've done sculpture. I was like 16, I started working with clay. I realized that fine jewelry is just tiny sculptures. Which you did ask us to bring an activity for Steven that relates to our work. So I've been working on this.
I was wondering what you were doing over there.
I'm just warming this up for you.
Whatever's great.
This is wax. So this is how we make everything.
Wow.
We do lost wax casting. So like we'll create our rings as like tiny wax models, cast it, and then set stones and whatnot. Your wife has been working on a baby for the last 5 months.
She has been, yes.
I thought maybe you might want to try making your own baby out of wax
I'm gonna be making a little baby over here.
While we
This
chat.
is a lot firmer than I thought it was.
Yeah, and I've been
be.
warming it up for the last 45
Which is-
minutes. So Jake has done this process before. He made a hot dog, and it was honestly very cute. We cast it in silver. And
You make a little
for you.
necklace.
Good for you.
it's really gorgeous.
I haven't made a necklace
We
out of
should
it, but
put
it
some-
is my
yeah.
it's my Monopoly piece.
It's
When I
a
play
perfect Monopoly.
It's
Wow.
perfect.
So if you
When
make
you
a
play
baby,
Monopoly,
Yeah,
all the
when
time.
you-
all the time.
Wow.
if you make a baby today, or if you already know the letter, the name, the first letters, you can make a cute letter
Don't
or
tell
something.
anyone.
Don't tell whatever
this is a
whatever
theme on
your
the show.
interpretation of baby maybe is. We'll cast it for you. If you want silver or brass, just let us know.
Oh
and-
my gosh.
What? Just make a little something.
That is the nicest
It's
thing I've
super
ever heard.
fun. So this is
No.
what we do: is we just play with wax, and it's amazing.
That's our job.
It's our job.
I love it.
It's insane. I can't believe we have a career doing this.
Thank you.
It's like
That's so sweet.
truly crazy.
That whole thing that y'all just said was so refreshing to hear because that's like helping me hold space for. What are you doing?
I've lost it.
Oh, you
Okay.
lost your baby wax. For like this abundance of creativity that comes post child, and
Yeah.
for this like push, I guess, to make something new and make not the best out of a situation, but it is truly you're sort of like bringing out the best parts of your life in many ways. And I think that one thing that we're worried about is like this ending of our life before baby and then the starting of something new that maybe isn't as abundant, and it doesn't seem like
Sure.
that's happening at all to you guys, and that's great to hear.
Kit's just been a beautiful addition that's just brought like a lot of joy and like tired and like even though like we did prepare a lot, I feel like for our businesses to like have this adjustment, it's still like nothing is getting done. Like
Yeah. Our
let's be
productivity
clear,
is
productivity
down
is tanked.
so much. You used to be able to wake up and you'd get
Start
a 10-hour
working.
day.
Yeah.
You could
We've always been
you
really
could
hard
push
workers.
12, 14, you could do it because you got the time.
Yeah.
This is now
I maybe get 45 minutes of solid work time a day. It's like
well, and then he goes down.
wait. Let me just crunch the numbers here. We went from 12-hour days to 45 minutes.
literally. Yeah,
All right.
we're not kidding.
We're gonna be releasing podcasts
Yeah.
every 6 months.
Yeah, no, truly. Like,
Dang.
be prepared.
I will say, I get
He gets a lot
way
more
more
work
work
done.
done.
Sure.
She's taking a brunt of
Childcare.
the childcare.
But that's the dance you have to do,
Yeah.
right? You
Yeah.
have to pick who's on and
Yeah.
who's off,
Yeah.
like you were saying.
Yeah.
Exactly. We've identified that like so of the two brands, mine has, I get a lot more orders because I have my product listing is, giftable and stuff like that.
Sure.
Her stuff is more custom. And so a lot less, a lot bigger.
Bigger budget,
Budgets.
longer timeline,
Yeah.
like more artistic. So that's kind of the process for me. Whereas Cody, people are like, "Ooh, I like that signet ring, cool," and then they just order.
Make that.
Rather than for me, it's like
She has back
months
and
of
forth.
talking.
Yeah. I get random. It's wonderful when it happens, but I get a random order. Okay, got it. Got go time.
And
go
they'll make
time.
it,
And they're expecting it in a month. Great. But it's all about setting expectations with our customers too.
people. Our websites say like the lead times of like this takes us, 4 weeks typically. My primary work hours are now 7 p.m. till 11 p.m.
Dang.
Thankfully, Kit's been sleeping through the night
That's great.
for the last few months. So that is something that like once you get there, then you have your nights back. And it's like crazy to be like, oh, I can
At what point did that start?
7 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We did sleep training at 7 months with him.
Nice.
And so I'm not going to give you any parenting advice of
Oh,
like,
no.
you should do
Wait,
this or you
that's
shouldn't
the
do
whole,
that.
That's the whole thing.
Well, I'll give you suggestions.
Just what has worked
perhaps.
for y'all?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like for sleeping, the things that I would recommend, what was it? Active sleep So babies, especially like newborns, do active sleep, where like you'll be sleeping, he's in the little cradle next to you, and then you'll be like, he'll start crying or something, and you'll like get up and grab him to soothe him. But then like you'll be holding him, and then he wakes up, and you'll realize that he was just active sleep.
You guys heard that before, right? Like that, there's the groaning, the grunting, all the noises. You're like, he's in distress. Oh, I gotta tend to him. Nope, he's just asleep, and he's just
stirring a bit.
So you'll kind of be able to like eventually notice like, oh, he's not awake. So you're supposed to just give it the pause, give it like a few, like before just immediately grabbing the baby. And because he's like, might be in a transition, like a REM cycle transition and like needs to know that he can put himself back to sleep. So that was something that like, and I feel like in the get-go, we had no clue about that.
The sound machine in the beginning is I think it's for the parents because of that noise that he's making. It just kind of creates this nice ambient noise that is, allows you to, he'll cry, you'll learn the cry from the
real cry, I need milk or I need,
and your body will, it's probably going to just be in this like half asleep mode for months. Yeah. Where like, I'm a great sleeper, but I would wake up at the smallest like
you're on edge.
I'm on edge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was getting sleep, but I wasn't really.
So yeah, it's just weird the first few months, but it's also a blur. It's also fun. Like coffee's never tasted better. Like in the morning, it's like
no doubt.
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, I'm excited for my morning cup of coffee. I don't know.
Yeah, we weren't huge coffee people, and now we're like.
I just like love it.
That's a great part.
Now it's just like so fun. Before Kit was born, for about a year, we were regular Monday morning, go to breakfast at Bub and Grandma's and like lay out our week and our projects and like everything that we're doing. Just like, so it was more of like a business meeting every Monday morning of just like, where are we starting? What are we working on? What needs to get done by Friday? All that kind of stuff. And then, I think once Kit was like 1 month old, we started back. So every Monday morning we still go to Bub's, still like have that. It's like, we're way less efficient with our like,
the first couple months he'd fall asleep.
He'd fall asleep every time. It was great.
And now
he's not falling asleep, but he's like having a great time. And again,
he's in his baby seat.
He's so joyful in his little laugh. Like he literally, like everyone comes in and he just like will
just start.
He makes everybody at the surrounding tables laugh, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, he's so happy." It's very fun. We check in with each other, like, where are your projects at? Because like we said, we have 2 separate brands. So we do run everything independently. And like I manage mine, he manages his, but there is the crossover. So like most of his orders, I make the wax models for. So like,
oh, nice.
It's so on Mondays, it's been like, what are your orders? What do I need to make today? So it's kind of, and it's a lot of just like tag teaming,
just figuring out what the other person is doing.
What are you doing? What day do you want to take Kit? What day can I take Kit?
We've been starting to do like outings, which is very important when the house starts just getting to be
small. Get out
going
out and doing adventures.
And honestly, it feels
life-giving.
It feels life-giving, but it kind of feels like I don't deserve to like, or not. This is a me thing. I'm like, I get to go on a hike today, like, or I get to go on a field trip. Like, it feels like I shouldn't deserve this.
Oh yeah.
But the baby needs to be, he gets the attention today, and if I get something out of it, great. Like I get more treats than I've ever gotten.
Like, just a little treat.
Just a treat. I'll just go to a coffee shop. Like
it feels very wrong to on a Tuesday morning at 10 a.m.
Sure.
Oh yeah,
go out.
Yeah.
Well, that's
and not be home working.
From a work productivity perspective, it feels like
wrong.
I have guilt.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, oh, I should be doing more.
The productivity.
Especially when you start the week with your list of like things you would need to get done. You're like, it's not all gonna get done.
Yeah, that's what we've just had to come to terms with. Like, rarely does all the things on the list get checked off. So we just have to prioritize. Like, these are things that actually need to get done. Yeah. These are the back burner things.
Colors.
Currently, the back burner things: taxes, bookkeeping, all these things. But we just did a huge website redo for Cody, and it looks really good.
Bloodstone.com. Check it out.
Multiple months are coming. But
will you spell it for our listeners too?
It's BLOEDSTONE.
Bloodstone.
That's how you get the handle. You just spell it.
BLOOOOODSTONE. So okay, so you're talking about like the experience of reorienting your routines together. It is helpful that you as small business owners having two businesses but are both in the same industry, right? Can you give like 2 or 3 or more, all the help we can get, 2 or 3 like as you were leading up to having Kit, things you didn't realize being self-employed, either you had the luxury of, like you're describing, being able to go on a hike on a Tuesday, or the things you didn't realize that you didn't have. The first thing I think of is like maternity leave. I've never considered it to be not a
huge
given
thing for us right now.
Have you guys figured anything out?
No.
Can you tell us?
But no.
Tell us for those who don't know, and then maybe you can share where
I'm
you're
one of
at.
them.
in that.
Yeah, I'll share what we did. State of California has maternity leave for self-employed women. However, you need to be paying into the program for up to 2 years. If you're not doing that, then you have to pay back, like do a back pay thing.
Yeah.
And then you're like, it's based on your income from 2 years ago. So maybe that's great. Maybe it's not. For us, when it came to it, it was like, that was a really bad year for us sales wise.
Yeah.
So yep, that's not going to help that much. It's a portion of it. So it's like this whole mathematical thing. We decided that it was not going to be worth it for us to apply for that. And it was basically based on our numbers. What it was going to be was we would maybe get $10,000 in that first 3 months of Kit being born from the state. But over 2 years, we would be paying $12,000. So I said, that's a bad business decision.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to do that. I would rather, So that was based on our numbers, based on like the minimum that we might get if I had had like a traumatic birth. And like, then the doctor may have given a note that would have been like, the doctor had told us like the longest that they've seen someone get like the leave was like a year basically.
Yeah.
And it was because she was a hairstylist and like working with chemicals was like a reason for her to not go back or something like that. So for us, it was like, it just didn't work out. So we decided to just like save up to try to save up for like 3 months of living. And we just like busted our buns last holiday season trying to like do that.
Give this girl a goal.
Oh yeah, give me a goal and I'll meet it. I love a goal. I'm an achiever.
Add it to your buckets.
Yeah.
And it was just the maternity fund bucket, and get that thing filled up before.
Just filling it up.
Yeah. And then I did like, thankfully with selling a physical product, just doing a sale and telling people, hey guys, this is for my maternity leave. Like, so I did sell a number of things.
Customers are your insurance.
Yeah. So that was, that's what we did. And then we had anticipated Cody taking the first full month off, but we found that there wasn't very much for him to do that first month. So he was like,
back to work.
I think I can
like to do something today.
Yeah. So you actually you kept working.
Yeah.
Slowly. It wasn't like a ton, but like, so we still had your sales coming in, which ended up being, I think I technically kind of took like 4 months off. And I feel like I have not come back to work fully in the capacity that I had, just because I can't.
45 minutes isn't
about 45 minutes a day. Yeah.
New normal.
Yeah. So if you're listening, Half Expecting is Steven's paternity leave fund. So
Yes.
setting up a Patreon.
We'll make a Patreon for his baby. Well, this isn't it. This doesn't help me.
Please help.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm like, so you're just volunteering?
I guess so.
That is correct.
Servant.
Jake owes me some things.
Yeah.
He owes me.
Was there any other like factors that led into you deciding it makes more sense to save up? It makes more sense not to opt into the program?
It was very confusing. Like the program was very confusing.
And
here's something that was fun. When I applied for it, we did all the paperwork, sent it all in, you mail it. There wasn't like an online application. Mailed it, didn't hear back for like 6 weeks or something, like a long time. And then finally, like the audit department got back to me and they're like, yeah, so somehow your request came to us here at the audit department because you didn't sound like a real company.
Pardon? I know
but he was like,
funny,
but I looked at your website and it looks really legit. So it looks like and I'm like, did you like check my LLC filing? Like any of my official business entity, anything?
This is what your tax dollars are paying.
No,
Yeah,
guess
it
what?
was very frustrating.
Guess what? started.
It opened the floodgates to me not being officially audited, but kind of ending up on other.
So we've had
Don't
some.
fill out that paperwork, Steven.
We've had some
Thanks.
tax paperwork come through saying 3 years ago you didn't pay, and I'm like,
And
sure.
just things that it just opened up, and I was on the phone with them, and I was like, "Is this because I applied for maternity leave?" And she's like, "I can't say for sure, but there's a chance."
so I might like take it under your.
You really gotta
you
fend
gotta
for yourself.
Do
Yeah.
as much
You
as
gotta
you
fend
can
for
yourself.
yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what we're dealing with right now. We're trying to figure out what our best option is, and the
Yeah.
ED thing sounds, promising, but that's
Yeah.
good to hear that it sort of was not that
yeah.
great
If
for y'all.
if you
Yeah.
have any W-2s, you're paying into it.
Oh,
Yeah,
great. Okay, so she does.
So that
Yeah, I had
yeah.
some. I think in the end, it might have paid for groceries for like a couple months.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to be very much.
Oh, I mean, yeah. With all the 1099s running, doing photography,
Yeah.
I still had to produce a lot of information I just didn't have, and I was like, not worth it.
Your time just
My
to put
time,
it together.
my
Yeah.
time to
time.
figure this one out, it's not worth
Wasn't-
it.
yeah, wasn't
So,
worth it.
but at W-2, you're already paying into it, and so that will definitely
Yeah,
help
that's
the
huge.
process.
Because when we applied for it, they were like, "Yeah, there's no record of you because you've been self-employed for 10 years." But they were like, "But your husband, he is already going to automatically get it." Like, so if
He's
she has
already
that,
paid into it.
if you have done that, then you don't have to do the whole thing that I had.
Dang. All right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
then you all should be good, and you should be able to get something. You just have to claim it for
This
yourself.
is good information. I really liked what y'all were saying about when you're going on the hike.
That's a really interesting baby.
Oh, this is its initial.
That's
I
a-
tried to make a little.
that's
I
not
know
a
it's
J.
going to be giant. Yeah,
pretty
it's not.
huge.
It's not Jake Jr. I was going to do JJ.
That's not a Stussy, but
yeah,
it
we're
could be a
we're looking
Stussy.
at an S, and it's not Steven Jr.
Honestly, that's a gorgeous S. It is too big.
I have an idea, and you're gonna think it's thoughtful.
Okay. Does having a child make you, in some ways, take better care of yourself?
100%.
Yeah.
In some ways.
I brush my teeth a lot less.
Because like the day gets started,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh crap, I missed
Yeah.
it. Or the way our house is set up, the bathroom is attached to his room, and so
Just trying to like be as quiet as you can.
yeah,
You pooping a lot lot less now.
yeah,
He's holding it in.
No, there's a downstairs bathroom.
Oh,
That's the poop
The
bathroom.
studio bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
The client bathroom.
Yeah.
But in terms of self-care, yes, I think I get outside a lot more.
Yeah.
I am trying to notice when I'm on my phone and limit that. I'm not like full cold turkey with it, but there are elements where I'm like, what's better for him? Oh, that's probably also better for me. And this is great. Like when I do go for a hike, I'm like, part of me wants to pop some AirPods in and listen to an audiobook, but then it's me and my audiobook, and then he's on his own.
Just there.
So it's really nice to be like, no, you know what? We're just gonna listen to the birds. And,
Just to be present is like
And talk.
a
And
really
we-
wonderful thing.
It doesn't talk yet.
He listens.
He
and
listens,
slow
listens,
down.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think
really
that's one of the crazy things to me is about like there's things where I'm like, how much are you picking up? How much are you,
Yeah.
But then it's like we tell him to do something now and he can do things.
Isn't that crazy?
So, like-
that's insane.
Yeah. And the main thing that we can tell him to do, and he does it almost every time, is to give something a kiss. So it's like he has all these toys. So like give Simba a kiss, give your fox a kiss. And he does it. And I think every time he does it, I'm like, you hear everything then. You're taking it all in.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah. So
You
it's
know
like,
our tax situation currently. This is
The
serious.
bookkeeping's not gonna do itself, Mom. Come on.
exactly.
Oh, there it is. You know what that sound means. It's time for Dads on the Ground, where we have real dads telling real stories about their real kids. Today, we've got Thomas on the line. Thomas, how are you doing?
I'm surviving. We're doing all right.
That's the most dads on the ground answer I've ever heard.
I am the bare
exhausted.
minimum.
You've got a story today about work-life balance. Is that right?
Yeah, I think you could loosely define it like that.
We love loose definitions.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Go with it.
I think like I could talk about like a birth, and a birth would have been like, it could make you cry, it could make you smile, I felt like it could be emotionally manipulative if I did that.
And
so
we are vulnerable. So thank you for sparing us.
I think I'm just going to tell you about Tuesday. This week on Tuesday.
Those are our two levels: is birth and Tuesday.
It's fresh.
I love
That's
it.
amazing.
I have 3 hours before work. Shay's sleeping. It's early. You know, I'm starting to Chemex. Remy's upset because he's with me, not with mom. Mom's sleeping. He wants to sleep. They don't have the same goals. It's very difficult to explain to him because his vocabulary is mostly no. He's like kind of having a meltdown. He's pretty upset about it. Then he just squats out of nowhere and makes eye contact with me. And he doesn't break the eye contact. And then he makes a face. And you might not know the poop face, but when you see it, you know it absolutely. Like I could tell you a poop face from across the playground. Like even if it was like a really quick poop, like it was just a single turd, I could, you know it.
Yeah.
You know
quick.
the amount too. That's impressive.
Yeah, no,
6.5 ounces.
So he like finishes, stands up, kind of walks away like he's got a busy morning in front of him. Like he has like a little waddle that's like just really aggressive, like he's walking down New York Street or something. And then he just stops again, another squat, another face, kind of like just another run.
Is he still locked in on you? Is this still eye contact?
I think his face was away from me. It caught him kind of off guard. He was like, he had his back towards me.
Yeah, he checked back. He checked back over the shoulder, huh?
But it was like really quick. And then he like just takes off full sprint and starts running around the couch. Poops so much. And now he's running around the couch wanting me to chase him. So I'm chasing him around the couch, not like once or twice, like a cartoon amount. Like this is like Looney Tunes. His outfit like is not handling it well. Like I think the poop has its own agenda. It's like coming out at the seams.
Oh, no.
I catch him, I put him down. You have to pin him to the ground. He's screaming like I'm killing his dog in front of him. He's kicking, he's throwing his body. The poop is essentially a crime scene, I would say. It's on him, it's on me.
No.
It's like on everything Shay loves and values. Needless to say, my coffee's cold at this point. There's nothing more I hate than cold coffee.
Not shit on your floors.
I have a long day ahead of me, like a lot of meetings, a lot of like I have to be like caffeinated. Now he's melting down again. He's just screaming at the door where Shay's trying to sleep, and it just it doesn't make me feel like I'm the best, like I'm not handling the situation well. 'Cause there's no way she's still like
She's not asleep in there. She's no way.
Nothing's working, and then we hear it. This is the plot twist. It's the low diesel rumble outside our door. Everything stops. It's almost like a 2006 rom-com when a hot girl walks into like the cafeteria kind of vibe. The tears almost freeze on his face, and he's at the window in 2 seconds, completely fucking locked in. And we hear the lift, the crush, the beeping. It's the trash truck. The trash truck is like God to a toddler. Remy's fully captivated by this trash truck. And there's a lot of houses on the street, so he stops like every 2 feet to pick up a trash.
Oof, you bought some time.
And it's like pure peace. So here's the thing. Before Remy, I would normally have at least 2 hours of quiet time before my work day. But now this is like my every morning because Shay kind of sleeps in and I handle Remy from like 5 to 8 or 9.
Have you found any joy in that new routine with Remy?
Here's the thing. Being a dad or a parent, I would say your capacity just changes for things. I think like out of nowhere, you're like able to surprise people and you're able to surprise yourself with your capacity and what you're able to like manage and handle every day. So I think your capacity for love increases, grace for yourself and for other people somehow.
Wow.
Magically. It's like a magical thing that happens, I think.
That really started in a chaotic place, and we got to a point where, man, I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, that story was full of shit, but that advice was full of wisdom. Thomas, you're a warrior. You represent the army of warrior dads, and thank you for sharing an awful Tuesday with us.
Stay strong out there, my friend.
We'll see you. Bye.
You're pinning your child down. You're pinning your son down. You have poop everywhere, and you're so tired. What's the order of operations? Change your kid's diaper, wash your hands, or drink your coffee. What order are you doing it?
Oh man, I think I can do the change the diaper whilst I'm drinking my coffee because I have that kind of dexterity and that kind of confidence.
So you're saving washing your hands for last?
I don't wash my hands generally. I think it's gross, and I get dry skin. So yeah,
Your dry skin is
1, 3, and not 2.
I will say a recommendation for like when he does get older.
Yeah.
Even I wish that we actually had been doing this sooner. You live right here by the same train that we do.
Oh yeah.
Our new thing has just been going to the train platform, whichever one comes first, just hop on it and then go in that direction, go have an adventure.
See what happens.
Yeah. So
Man,
this last
y'all
week,
are way cooler than I am.
no, it's really fun.
It's all developed.
When are we gonna
do
get
that?
there? What's the plan? What is?
Oh, I mean, I guess we are. Everyone has told us like, wow, your kid's so chill, but that makes sense. You guys are so chill. So I don't know. Maybe we're pretty chill.
We are pretty chill.
We are pretty
That's
chill.
the advice. Then is just be chill.
Just be
about
chill.
things.
Just see where the day goes. Like
Yeah.
hold plans very open handed. See if
Totally.
something needs to change. But yeah, it's been fun. Just like we hop on the train, go to Chinatown, go to the park right there. It's a huge
Yeah,
park.
it's a great park. Yeah.
What is a stress that you are currently experiencing? There's a lot, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But like, is there one that you have been feeling
For the baby.
For the
life?
preparation.
Yeah.
Yeah, life and
Preparation.
baby and all this stuff.
It is kind of what I was asking you earlier, and it sounds like y'all don't use like a nanny. We've been
haven't had
trying
one,
to
no.
we've been trying to think about like
Yeah.
with our work schedules.
Yeah.
Like Molly's gone all day today in San Diego, and she does that sometimes twice a week. So like, how do we sort of
Yeah.
like balance these work lives? Because I'm so used to just being able to go into my office and plug and away for
Yeah.
hours on end.
Yeah.
And so when Molly's gone now, then I'm gonna be with baby. And so what does that look like? How? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the stress, the main stress that we're dealing
Yeah.
with right now.
Yeah. We have a lot of friends that have nannies. We haven't done it just because we've been able to get by.
Yeah.
Also, like we don't really have the budget.
We don't have the
for a nanny.
budget, and we do have family, which
We have
that's
family
nice.
relatively
Huge.
close.
By. Yeah.
So
Like
his mom's
current-
been coming on Thursdays for a couple hours.
So nice.
Communicating to my family that like this is actually it's for you, but it's also for us. Like we need you to like take over and let us like have a few dedicated hours.
You're not going to know until
Yeah.
you're starting, and you're going to figure out the balance and as much planning as you're going to put into it. Like until he's here, you just
Yeah.
Well,
you
it's
don't stress too much because
what good is it going to do me right
it's
now?
not going to
honestly?
do you much good. Yeah.
And it sounds like you have two people in
Yeah.
a committed relationship, obviously, who are just
Yeah.
down to do the work. And I think that's probably the most important thing.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
you just figure it out because you have to,
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
like you always do.
Has being your own boss impacted your ability to flex when things are or aren't working? Like when you're having to adjust as a parent.
You know what it takes to pay your bills
Yeah.
and what you got to do. And now you have this other human to care for, and you're just going to figure it out.
You just are.
If you've already been a self-employed person for this long, you're going to keep doing it, and you'll find new ways to do it, and you'll make the adjustments where needed. And yeah, it sounds like bottles are going to be pretty important for you guys, though, if mom's not always going to be here.
That's
So
a good
something
point.
that we didn't know, because I've always been around, Kit just does not want to take a bottle. So he started to refuse a bottle around 3 months because Cody was able to help with like feeding him for a while.
Yeah.
And then one day he was just like, nope,
Don't want it.
nope, I am not taking that bottle.
Not
so yeah, it hasn't been that big of a deal for us. Like if we needed to like really change it, I think we would have been able to, but because I'm always around, he's like, yeah, I want the boob. I don't want the bottle.
Just going to the source, Dad. What are
Yeah.
Exactly.
What are we doing here?
Yeah. Also, there's different nipple sizes of a bottle.
Yeah.
So I
Which-
didn't realize this until
This is good information.
I think that was the start of him like denying the bottle was he got to an age where he wanted more. He needed more
the
milk,
different
more
nipple.
flow.
Yeah.
Sure.
And like you gotta just try a lot of different things like pacifiers. There's a lot of different like mouth shapes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I think that the early days do provide the most. At least we found a lot of our community just flooded us with like things in those early days. So
Yeah.
we didn't really have to like worry about buying a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice to borrow stuff,
Yeah.
try things out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's so much baby gear.
Yeah.
We just like did a rough registry. I say rough. Molly spent a long time on our registry. I
it's
did
rough.
not do
Yeah.
anything. I researched the stroller, the travel system.
Yeah, the
was
travel
big thing.
system. Who knew that it's a whole system that you needed
What
to
are
buy?
we talking about?
Yeah.
But there's like so many brands and so many different safety
So
features and so
overwhelming.
this and that and this one spins and
Yeah.
crazy.
Yep.
So-
Yep. Yeah. It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
Remember, people have been doing this forever.
Yes.
And it's worked. So we, I think, are in an era of bests. Like, I want the best this. I want the most efficient that. And
Yes.
and like, and I'm very much guilty of that. Over research, but every product is going to have the people it worked for and the people it didn't work for.
Yeah.
And so at the end of the day, can you get it for free from a friend? Because a lot of things you are using
Use it for so short.
so short.
So
That's
short.
the snoo.
Oh,
dude,
that's like
if you can get it for free.
you can get a free snoo.
yeah.
We
Use
didn't
that.
use it. We didn't get one.
Yeah.
We didn't get one for free, so we didn't go that route. But all of our friends who got one
Say it's great.
say it's great. So that's
I
one
apologize
of
to Snoo, first of all. If Snoo wants to sponsor this, that would be really great. We don't want
No,
to shy
no,
away
we're not
from it.
interested. We don't care for your business.
Don't listen
I
to
do
him,
know that
please.
you
That's
can-
not true.
I don't know if you've heard, but you can rent the snoo. So you don't
I
have to
have heard
purchase.
that.
Yeah, I
That's
think it's
great.
like
And
$100
it
a month.
also has a really good resale value. So you
Yeah.
can buy
It's like
it
$1,200
and then resell it
but you can-
for $100 cheaper than you bought it.
Put it
Yeah.
on ShareGrid.
Exactly. Share
Rent it out.
No, there
Yeah.
are people who rent
Who
the
rent it
snoo
themselves.
secondhand.
Yeah.
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 So, but those products are such a small amount of time
Yeah.
that best and
It's shocking.
all of the things that you're trying to tick
Yeah.
just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
From the lens of a small business owner, what is one
Yeah.
product that bought you back an extra 45 minutes, bought you back a little bit of time for your business? Is there anything that you swear by?
Sound machine is great. I was an anti-sound machine
Yeah,
person.
he really was.
White noise, yeah?
White,
Just like
yeah.
yeah.
I'm like, I don't want the baby to.
You didn't want him to get
expect
hooked on it.
But then,
It is a drug, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, I'm still on it.
yeah,
Everyone-
I can't sleep without white noise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, that's what I was afraid of, but you're fine. So
Thank you so much. That's the kindest thing anyone's ever said.
You're fine.
I'm fine.
I will say that I really like our tent. We have like a little play tent thing.
Yeah.
it's-
in the house, it's like a
it can be in.
It can be in
out.
the house
Cool.
or out.
It was an item my parents bought, and at the time, I
It felt
said,
random.
why would I need this? And then you have a home that only has 3 areas that you can have the baby, and
Safely,
you're like, I'd love a
yeah.
4th area.
Yeah.
Cool, I'm gonna take that outside. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
we take the
it.
tent outside. I put it on the bed.
That's
but
so fun.
yeah, for a little while he was like, sick, I'm in the tent. And then we're like working, but he's like down there with us, but he's in his tent. He's safe. Yeah, now he doesn't want to get in the tent unless we're also in the tent. So now it's one of us is always in the tent with him. So it did buy us time for a little bit, but now it's just a good time.
We've got a smelting machine in the tent now.
We're all just in the tent doing our work.
He's over there. His little tiny hands
Yeah,
are really.
He's
You
working.
could probably make a better
you,
baby.
make a
would,
baby.
you would make some good stuff.
This baby.
As self-employed parents, what's your community of?
Yeah,
Because I think that's part of it. Is
huge,
like when you
huge.
see other people doing it, it's easier
Yeah.
to conceptualize that you
Yeah.
can do it.
I say great.
How has that
Yeah.
impact been for you, or where have you seen it that
Yeah.
impact?
Incredible. I love seeing our friends that are a bit older than us that have small businesses that they've kept it going and they have kids. That's been like so inspiring just to be like, oh, it can be done. Yeah, the Earls was like, they have 3 kids, and it was like they run a furniture business and out of their home. So it was just like us leading up to it. It was, good conversations with them, and like that, like, I can't believe this is happening. Like,
Whenever
wow,
I
and we
see
can
somebody with
do it.
more than one child,
one.
I'm like, what?
It's insane. Yeah.
And they're happy, and they're like,
And they're happy.
Going on adventures and doing things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and
Feels
then,
wrong.
Steve and Bex, so it's been really nice to have like people in our orbit that are specifically product designers. So I would definitely encourage you to find people within your guys' world of work
Yeah.
that are doing it, and like getting insight and advice from them. Cause there will definitely be like tips and tricks and things that everybody has for their specific thing. The village is so important and like wonderful. And we've just lately been doing like neighbor walks on Friday nights, because we noticed that we all have little babies that are about the same age.
Yeah, our neighborhood has kind of blown up
It's just
with
popped off.
kids, which is so fun.
So fun.
Realizing that
And none of us have plans on Friday nights anymore because we can't go and do anything. So like
Yay.
it's honestly
Good.
popping off. Like this group chat. Like last night is like
so fun.
I don't know, at least 8 babies, which is a lot of babies.
lot of
And then like
babies.
2
A
parents
lot.
per that, and then everyone's got a dog. So
We
like we're all walking down the
strollered up,
street.
and we all met at an intersection.
And then everybody who sees us is like, whoa, look at the baby parade.
That's like, yeah, that is a show.
Very fun. And then
Yeah.
like last night ended, one of the families like had us over for wine and snacks. Oh my gosh. And on the table was like charcuterie and whatnot. But like it was also like bowls of puffs.
baby charcuterie.
Baby
Like,
charcuterie.
and
Little
bowls
tapas.
of the
Some
smoothie
tapas.
melts. So puffs and smoothie melts you'll find are like the thing.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's just like they
That
love them.
sound
They
great.
love them. Yeah, they're
The little pouches that we're talking about, the little squeezies.
haven't even tried those
haven't
yet.
tried-
No.
oh,
Yeah, we haven't got
true,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, these are
just
these little like
it's like a Cheerio type thing, but it's a puff. You'll
I'm learning.
you'll find the puffs.
yeah, the kids will.
kids
You just
will
always
find
have
the
like
puffs.
a little Ziploc baggie of puffs in your pocket.
It's like
Yeah.
insane. He wants them so bad. He sees
Steve
the
Jr. will-
container.
he'll
he
find
wants them so bad.
As soon as he sees the container, he's like, he can't focus on anything else.
So they're not that different from cats and dogs.
no.
You
Oh
know?
my
Scratch
gosh.
your pack
You
of
know,
Treat motivated.
Before I had
Yeah.
a kid, I was always comparing my dog to my friends' babies.
Yeah.
It's
And
not
I
that
bet they
different.
loved that.
They love that. But now that I have a baby, I'm comparing it to my dog. So I'm like,
I'm like,
I was
it is
right.
Kind of they're very
similar.
Yeah,
okay?
having like you have 3 cats, you already know what it's like to care for something.
Totally.
Cats are definitely easier than dogs.
You go out of
But
town,
you
you
have
gotta
3.
find someplace to
Yeah.
put the cats.
Yeah.
You go out of town,
You gotta find some place to put the kid.
the
You gotta
kid,
put
yeah.
that baby
In
somewhere.
the cupboard.
Yeah.
It's a nice fit. It's snug.
Having people around you that are going through similar things is just so huge. And
Yeah.
just to talk about the random nuances of like what is happening with your kid within that month of like, oh, your kid's doing that weird thing too.
Weird
Like,
thing. Yeah.
it's just really nice.
It sounds like y'all might be kind of the hated family in the group though, because you have the happiest baby on the planet.
He's like so happy, he sleeps great.
Sleeps through the
Yeah.
night.
You have to be very
Truly.
careful with how you convey your current
Yeah.
life.
Totally.
Because either
You don't want
it's
to
a
make anyone else
drag-
feel bad.
Well, either it's a drag.
They're having
and
a hard
everyone's
time
Like,
or-
ooh, sorry. I
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
know, ooh. And or it's like, you said you got how many hours of sleep last night?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, everything with a grain of salt. But
Yeah.
the
Like
seasons move like so fast.
it's so fast.
Like we're 10 months in, and like
Yeah.
I feel like even since this whole sleep training is like 3 months ago, like many years have gone by.
It's so
It
fast.
feels-
It's so weird. It's such a weird new time that you're in. Like
Yeah.
your relation to time is gonna change.
It's kind of a shame that it feels
very
like
bizarre.
it goes by
so fast.
very
Every
quickly.
cliche you've ever heard about kids or parenting, it's all true. It's every single bit of it. It's like so much joy, so much tiredness. It goes so fast. The best days of your life. Just like all.
Just give them a little whiskey. It's
it-
all
Yeah, for the teeth, it's
One of my
fine.
favorites. One of my favorite
The
cliches.
amount of people
Yeah.
who stop us on the street though is so.
Yeah, we just
It
we
is
talk to
this-
so many more people now, which is fun. Because like the dog, walking our dog has always like led us to talk to people because he's a cute dog.
Cute dog, but like
The baby, it's like wow.
a person commenting on your dog, most of the time they'll just be talking to the dog.
It's true. That's me. That's
Yeah,
me.
I don't
yeah,
want to
yeah.
actually talk to the owner of
Yeah.
the dog, but
Yeah.
with the baby, people will just connect with you, and it's just so. Yeah, our trips on the metro is
On the
just
metro,
like
yeah.
all of a sudden
The
this
whole time we're just talking to
random
people.
person like at first, my first reaction is, please don't talk to me. Like I'm in my bubble. But as soon as that guard is down and they just want to talk to you about their kids, or they just want to like, really, or just like want you to know how sweet a time it is
that you're in.
It's so great.
Yeah.
It's a slice of humanity that I didn't get to experience before.
I might be one of the few people who, if I stop you, I am just trying to talk to your kid. I have no interest in getting to know you at all. It's just me and the baby.
Yeah.
That's so sweet though. Like for those people to try and tell you that you're sort of in the golden years before
you're out of
lose
it.
them.
Yeah. I think something that I find myself in the moment of like playing with Kit and being like, oh, this is so cute. And like in those, like almost once a day, I have this feeling of like, don't let it pass by. Like I am very like aware of how quickly it's going and like trying to savor it. And I think that's a good thing, but also it's like crazy to be in the moment of like, this is amazing. And like also mourning it. Cause I'm like, oh man, it's
that's
like
hard.
Cause it's like, and it goes by so fast. So like what he was doing a week ago, like his little laugh that he's doing this week, I'm like, I'm trying to film it every time or like catch the audio. Cause I'm like, I don't think he's going to do this for that long, and it's like so funny. And because he already doesn't do his early laughs and like the early things he would do.
He had this voice we call Horace.
We would just call him Horace when he was doing it.
It was a
horse voice.
It was a horse voice, and horse became Horace. And all of a sudden, Horace is here. And Horace doesn't show up anymore.
Yeah, no more Horace.
Can we get a? Can
you do an impression?
Can we talk to
please?
Horace?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
I can't.
Go ahead, Cody.
Horace.
Go ahead.
Can't even
I mean, he doesn't even he doesn't say words, so it's just.
Is it like Don Corleone? Like, is it?
It's like his throat's dry.
Goo goo gaga.
Right?
I can't even remember, but it was so funny.
Mama.
I could
do it.
I could use some
it
time
was just kinda
outside right now. I'm getting a bit stuffed.
Why don't you step into the tent for a moment?
That's basically.
I've got a blowout you can't refuse.
That was it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. Yeah.
I have another question.
Yeah.
And maybe it's too early to tell, and maybe this is stupid, but I think of
Football.
Yeah, are we thinking football?
Yeah.
Quarterback. Kit Howell. That's a
great quarterback.
That's a good quarterback name.
Yeah.
That's what we were thinking.
Or,
not football, but we were thinking like
it's a good athlete name.
this guy's gonna be a cool guy.
Yeah, we named him Kit Howell because we're like, he's just cool. You want to hang out with Kit Howell in the same way you want to hang out with Cody Howell.
Oh my goodness.
Kit Howell's just like cute. What a cute boy name.
Chip off the old block. Yeah.
We thought about Cody Jr. as the name.
Really?
Like how many Cody Jrs.
We thought
exist
it
in
was
the world?
funny,
Probably none.
How many Cody the Thirds are there?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
starting
You gotta
the line.
start.
You gotta start
I was
with
like,
the junior.
Yeah.
Cody the Thirds, but you gotta have Cody Jr. But then he'd just be a CJ.
We didn't want
You
that.
could do
CJ.
the second, and then he's Deuce Howell.
Oh,
It's pretty cool. Deuce is cool.
If you have a
if I
what is it? I want to know from if any of you listening are the older of two or more boys, but your younger brother was named a junior. How has that been?
yeah,
Because that is
Yeah.
such an interesting thing
Yeah,
to me.
that is interesting.
That like
They're like,
after the first one, they're like,
yeah,
no,
we
I think we
missed
do
it.
want a junior.
Yeah.
Or like from the jump, they knew not a coach. Like does not get
That
junior.
first
Doesn't get the
boy.
dad name.
Nah,
Yeah.
didn't feel right. Yeah.
With you owning your own business, presumably working it till the end of time. Do you have hopes for Kit being involved in the family business at all?
I have thought about this. What's interesting that we found is jewelry is very generational. Most jewelers that we meet or like people we work with for our contractors, it's second, third, fourth generation. So like it's very weird that we just happened into this career we found.
yeah, we're the anomaly.
Yeah, we're the anomaly. Just the fact that we just kind of fell into it.
Wow.
And it makes sense it's generational because there's so much value behind the materials that we work with that like
If you're in it.
if you're in it, then it's like I'm giving you my case of jewels.
Yeah.
Because like right
Yeah.
now I have enough jewels. I'm never gonna use them all. Like I don't have enough money to buy the gold to put them in. So like I have gems that will never get used. So like I often am finding like people's estate jewelry, like gem collections from like older jewelers who are like, they're like, one guy that we worked with when he was retiring, he like showed me a bucket and he was like, I'll sell you the whole bucket for $500. And it was like loose jewels. There were some diamonds in there. He's like, I'm never gonna. Anyways,
it's like the start of a Disney movie. Just bequeathed a bucket of jewels.
Yeah. We'll see what he wants to do. I think that my family is very artistic. Everybody, my grandpa was a maker of things. My dad, and I feel like he's probably gonna be artistic. It's a high chance of it.
High chance.
He's also high. I'm dyslexic. My dad's dyslexic. So like dyslexia also lends itself to creativity in 3-dimensional mediums, like specifically. And dyslexia is hereditary. So good chance he might be dyslexic. So I think it's a superpower, kind of a hidden fun time of being able to make stuff.
There's so many avenues in jewelry. Like she's a sculptor. This is a craft. There are so many avenues that you could go. You can go engraving, setting. You could
it's
go.
It's a whole world. It's a world of design that I'm like, wow.
He could be a big watch guy. You know, like there's so many things in this world.
Or he's going to be a scientist. I don't know.
Or he's going to be a
He
scientist.
might be totally different from us.
I'm just saying that like that there are a lot of avenues for him to explore his
he could do
creativity
something
or whatever.
totally different. But
I
within
think
the same
it's
thing.
really fun. It's a fun world to bring him into. My dad was a teacher. Don't really have a lot of like ways to incorporate a kid into that environment.
Yeah.
You're
It's not something
kids,
you
but
inherit
He's
necessarily.
great at teaching me,
Yeah.
but like
You did become a substitute teacher.
I did. I mean, and I was probably better at it because I saw him
definitely.
working. But
Totally.
it is a career that definitely lends itself to there's possibilities.
Yeah. I understand the family business dynamic way more.
100%.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah. And
it's all set up for you. Just
When you had Kit, was there kind of this feeling of like, I'm building a thing that I can give you? Like, do you feel that now or?
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, more so for me, it's I'm like, what can I make that you'll inherit someday?
oh yeah, his
Like
inheritance
creating of
box
heirlooms
is quite
for me. It's
big already, and you're like, he's only gonna have
Yeah.
10
fingers.
fingers.
10 fingers.
Toes.
Yeah,
Toes.
I know. I
Yeah.
want to make
Little-
him.
Are you guys doing toe rings?
No. Ew.
All right.
Gross.
Yeah, I wasn't in the market anyway.
Not
so.
cute.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
cute.
No, I want to make
Put your
him.
shoes
His
back on.
first birthday is March 22nd, and I think it'd be fun to make him a ring, like his first ring, but like it's something that he gets when he turns 18. So like
Fun.
Like, I have rings that are mine that I'm like, well, of course they'll
he'll
be
get them
his.
someday, but
This one will be his in a box.
we'll make it when
Wow.
for his first
That's
birthday.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna happen.
I don't know that I feel as though I'm going to pass on the business of photography as much as just like the love of creativity in general,
100%.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just excited to see kind of like y'all seem to be just like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like,
I think
you are
that's-
limitless.
Yeah, like for me growing up with my dad's a painter, like a sign painter, maker of things. But yeah, my whole childhood was just like going out in the garage and he's out there just like making stuff. And like, so that's very much ingrained in who I am. And like my mom always ran the business side of it for him. And so yeah, like it's funny that I do what we do because I'm like, this is just like my parents, but like within my own avenue. Who knows what it'll become,
knows?
but like it will affect him.
Did your dad or either of your parents try and like push a creative field on you?
No,
Or, yeah,
no.
and that's the thing. You
my
see
sweet
them do
parents
it.
were like,
Yeah.
you're a smart kid, studied
Figure it
something else. Like I was really good at like math and science growing up. So it was
They
very
said, please
like,
don't.
yeah. I went to school initially for nursing.
Did you?
And
my
then very
gosh.
quickly, a professor advisor was like, you need to take an art class. This is like,
Ma'am, you are
Yeah.
pent up.
yeah, this is
You-
not.
Yeah, you're
Get
playing,
it?
doesn't
playing with
sound
this wax
like-
in our meeting.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like you want to be a nurse. Thank God.
Well, and growing
said
up,
that.
I was like pretty mechanical, or like my parents thought I was going to be a kid in a cubicle, and I was going to love it. You know, like more introverted and everything. Something switched. I got into art, but I think as soon as my parents saw that I had a passion for it, they said, go for it. Like, I mean, college you don't need to, they were very much of the mindset, just go get a degree, just go do something that you're excited about. Things will pan out however they do. And I could never have told you I would have been a
jewelry shop owner.
Oh my gosh. The first
same. It's weird.
For the first couple of years, it was really hard to identify as that. Because for 10 years I was identifying as a photographer. Like the identity pieces. It's been hard, but yeah, I feel like I'm in my 5th year now running my business, and I feel confident. It's where I'm supposed to be, which is fun.
That's a cool journey. That's hard to do just in yourself, and to like incorporate your family into it now. It's so cool that you can finally, but you can be like, oh, this is what I do now.
Yeah.
And you've got these other great skill sets, obviously, that are creative and you can pass along too. But that's cool.
There's a lot of things that are intimidating about being self-employed and creative artists and like venturing into being like having a kid and family. There's a lot that's intimidating, but there's a lot that's like really special and beautiful. And the fact that like you do control your own schedule, you can just go do stuff. Like that is a huge gift. And like, it's also like, there's costs to it all, but like, the fact that we've just been able to like create our own schedule, go with the flow, see how the day goes. Like we don't really hold nap schedules and like all the different things that like maybe you need to if you have like a more rigid schedule, like life.
Yeah.
But like we're just so.
I'd say before he came around, we were more 9-to-5ers.
Yeah.
Even though we're, self-employed, 9-to-5ers.
yeah.
And then a weekend would come. You're like, what should we do? Should we go to the beach? No, we can't. We can't go to the beach because we're self-employed. We should have gone to the beach on Wednesday.
But we never did.
Now, Wednesday comes around and I'm like, maybe I'll go to the beach. So it's allowing myself that freedom that I've always had. But now I'm like, well, I gotta.
And like, the ability to travel, like, there's a lot of like beautiful benefits that people who have regular jobs just will never get to
1000%.
experience. Yeah.
Normal jobs.
The normal jobs.
Jake's going to show you his baby
can
really
we see
quick.
the baby, please?
Oh, yeah. I just
And I'll
want to
show you my
start out
tiny
before
ass.
I say it. I did try really hard to make. I didn't make what I wanted to make. What's the name of that cow?
A Highland cow?
Yeah, I tried to make a Highland cow because I was like, it's
that's one of our themes for our nursery. It's going to be a little Highland
for the
cow.
baby.
Oh.
I couldn't do it. And to be honest, I don't think I even really have a clear image of a Highland cow in my head. So the well of inspiration was pretty dry. So I don't know which is the front of the back, but I made a baby.
You know what? If you
Honestly, it's cute. The proportions are pretty good.
Thank you.
The neck is perfect.
the neck is
No
good.
neck. There's no neck.
Yeah.
There's no
I think
neck.
just the
Babies don't
right,
have necks.
the right leg is a bit,
Little
Peg
pig.
leggish.
Yeah.
yeah.
Got some clubs.
Very cute.
He's
But if you pull the
baby.
ultrasound down off the fridge, that's not too far off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks pretty good to me, buddy.
At what week of pregnancy would this have been anatomically
size-wise?
correct? Yeah.
Oh.
It's a good question.
Gosh, like
Is that a
5?
lime size? What?
The-
Ours
not
was
a
all
lime.
fruit,
This
right?
actual size?
Yeah, that actual-
Oh, that feels like it would have been like week 8 or something.
I would say
Yeah.
probably
Really
around
early.
8 weeks, maybe 2 months.
Well, it only took me about 25 minutes. So
Superior being
Well
over
done.
here.
where's
Well
yours?
done.
Oh, my S? Yeah,
Yeah,
here, I
let's
made
see
a
it.
smaller one.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, that's
There's
so
no-
small.
there's no
That's
way.
well done.
No,
That's
this-
perfect.
that's what-
That's
great.
perfect.
That's
That's going to be so
perfect.
cute
How
on a
did
little
it-
chain.
How did your gargantuan hands
I know these
do
big
that?
dumb clubs.
Are you
just-
thinking silver or brass? What does your wife wear more color wise?
brass, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah,
Oh,
more.
guys, that is so
Fun.
sweet.
You
And
bet.
I
silver for me.
That
get
will
this
be
baby?
$100.
Yeah.
I know. You can reuse this wax.
Thank you very
Of course.
much.
That's a wonderful ass.
That
You
can be
might
the
have
first of the kit collection if you really want.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
That baby sea turtle right there.
As artists, as self-employed business owners, is there anything that you feel like, either from your experience or from friends of yours that are in similar experiences, that you feel like men are missing out? Men are falling short, like a nugget that, from the perspective of a self-employed, of a business owner, what's an area that maybe like we can shed a light on, whether it be for Stephen or for anyone else?
This feels like a question that she can either roast me or
Let's dig
you'd
into
be
that.
like, yeah, this is an area that Cody could.
We haven't
really
quite figured it out yet.
I'm trying
Brush
to
his teeth a little more. I think.
No, I'm right there with him.
Yeah.
I feel like the thing that I picked up from listening to y'all, I picked up many things. The communication aspect, I think, is just so crucial.
huge.
And it's like you can think that you're probably a great communicator in your marriage, but there's so many different nuanced things that a child calls you to communicate about, especially owning your own business.
Yeah.
That's what I would think is often missed. I mean, Molly and I are on different wavelengths sometimes with our business schedules. I'm like, what are you doing today? She's like, where are you gone today all
Yeah.
day?
Yeah.
So we're going to have to
Definitely need to figure that out.
we're going to have to dial that in for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I look forward to doing that. That's
Yeah.
going to feel good once we're in sync in that world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that like I do get in the mindset of I need to work, and like we are both small business owners. We are both like we have our own businesses. So I think I sometimes get caught up in the whole like she's taking care of the kid. I need to, put in my 8 hours, but it's like checking in. It's like, oh wait, no, there's still, at the end of the day, she still has to be 100.
I still also have a business.
She still has a business. Yeah. I mean, like I think
It's easier for you to clock into work
100%.
when I'm still like doing most of like the feeding and like, yeah. So it's like, it's easier for you to just like to hop in, and it's been harder for you to like take the moment in the day to be like, oh wait, I can take the next 2-hour shift. Like that's been something that it's not top of mind for you.
Yeah. It's like,
I think,
I get
yeah.
into work mode and I lock in, and all of a sudden I like,
And then I can get frustrated if I like see that he's just like farting around.
because there's a million things that need to get done. And then there's those moments of the day that you're like,
And I'm like, oh, I would
me,
have
like,
done
check
so
on-
much in that
yeah.
15 minutes of.
oh, she is so efficient with her time, and an 8 hour,
true.
you pull an 8 hour day, and you're gonna have those moments of like zoning out, or I
Yeah.
don't know, which are honestly
It's fine. It's normal.
Well, it's fine, normal, and like healthy to just like have a like
Take a 15-minute break.
Breathe,
Yeah.
decompression. All the while she's watching Kit and not really getting that moment of decompression. So it's
Yeah.
balance, finding
Yeah. So I think, on those, and in those moments of frustration, vocalizing it and not holding it in.
Yeah. You'd mentioned his impact. It was almost like you were trying to find the words for it, but it's like the holes are filled. Like the needs that, and it's almost like an editor where they say the best editors you don't even
You
notice.
don't even know they're there. Yeah.
And so it almost feels like that is something, because I mean, one of my like strength, have you ever done strengths finders? It's like Myers-Briggs, it's just like one of those like personality things. And one of mine is significance. So like actually knowing that my impact is being felt and seen. And I probably would struggle with knowing that my role, because of the role that you play as a mom with a newborn and with a baby, is like I'm gonna be filling holes and gaps that may not be noticed, but I'll know that the impact is being made because they're not being noticed, because the need, the void is not apparent.
It's a lot, but it's so fun. Everything about it's just fun. And like you end the days exhausted, but like so many days we put Kit down. We have like 15 minutes on the couch before we go back downstairs to work. And it's like, as soon as he's down, I just want to look at photos that I took during the day. And it's like so cheesy and cliche, but it's like, I love it. I love looking at pics of
Going on
him.
dates, important to do.
Yeah,
but
trying to get out by ourselves.
We find ourselves on dates looking at
just
pictures.
looking at pics of him.
What do you think he's doing right now?
Yeah. Just sleeping
Or like she's
there.
like making a little like carousel of images. I'm just like, I mean, he is a pretty cute baby. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's great. You're gonna do great. Even just the forethought of having these conversations means that you care a lot.
Yeah.
And
My sister said that the other day. She was like,
must be true.
Yeah, she knows everything. Always has. She was like, just the fact that you care enough to ask the question is like, that's the whole gig.
Huge.
Just
You're gonna do
care.
great.
Well,
It's gonna
thank
be
you.
great.
Thank you
Thanks for
so
having
much
us.
again.
This
This
was
was
fun.
wonderful.
Yeah.
And let's plug both of our websites one more
Sure.
time. Yeah.
Dear Survivor.
DEAR.
DEAR, not like a deer. Dear Survivor
And then
and
Bloodstone. BLOEDSTONE.
Fun. Thanks for having us.
Thanks so much.
Great.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Okay.
We'll just say one more thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all
guys.
so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
There's one more, just for fun.
But
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Yep. Thank you so much.
Happy to help.
Yeah, Jake. Hey, thank you, Jake.
Thanks, man.
for
Yeah,
being there.
thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank
Can we
you.
just go?
Thank
Thanks
can
to
we
the
just do
crowd, live studio audience. Thank you, crowd.
Can we
You're
just record
welcome.
the episode again?
Half Expecting is a Just Let Me Help production. If you like the show, don't forget to rate and follow us on Spotify and iTunes, and like and subscribe on YouTube.
Our theme song was mixed and mastered by Coda Hodge. We'd like to thank Jason Gerber for technical and production support. And we want to hear from you. If you have questions for us or want us to interview someone in particular, reach out to us at halfexpectingpod@gmail.com or find us directly on Instagram at halfexpectingpod.